Hi guys, let me share my screen. All right, so welcome back, guys, to another segment of my weekly forex forecast. As you know, I trade only the majors, and my name is Trader Henry. So starting from DSY, DSY is still currently trading on top of our major zone from the monthly time frame. DSY is still consolidating on top of that major zone. As you can see, this is the zone here. I have pointed this zone out for some weeks now. If you have been following my Trader Talks episodes. So I have pointed out this zone for a couple of weeks now. And as you can see, DSY is still currently trading on top of that zone for many weeks now, for 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth week. This week that closed a few minutes ago is the fourth week that price is currently trading on top of that major zone. So what is that telling us? What is that telling us? This zone have held price for 4 good weeks. What is that trying to tell us? This is trying to tell us that this major zone here is a very strong zone. It's a very strong level for it to be able to hold price for 4 good weeks. That is what this whole phenomenon that has been happening on top of this zone is trying to tell us. And like I used to say before, if you look back, you see that what happens previously tends to happen again in the future. Like for example, if you look over here, you see, look over here also, you see. Then going backward, you also see again. Yeah. So let's start from here. Like this was 20th April 2020. So as you can see, this zone here held price for a couple of weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 weeks. And look what happened. The market crashed to the downside. So here again, this was on 30th January 2023. The market, this level held price for 4 weeks again. Look what happened. It's also bought all the way to the upside. Then here again, the market, this was 1st May 2023. Here again, the market, this level held price for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 weeks before it shot to the upside temporarily, then came back again to test that zone and shot all the way to the upside. So now, same thing. I pointed this out on my last weekly forex forecast. Same thing is trying to repeat itself again. Same thing, same pattern, same scenario. As you can see, this level has also held price for 4 weeks. 4 weeks now. As long as this level doesn't break, as long as price doesn't break above below this level here, this minor level, this black bar here, with two strong daily candle, I am still bullish on DSY. As long as price remains on top of this black bar here, I am still bullish on DSY because I feel that this level, this major level here, is still going to hold price again like it did previous times, like I showed you guys. So now I am still bullish on DSY. So how am I going to get, or how am I going to take advantage of the bullish move still currently printing? Remember, market is still currently trying to know whether it's going to go up or down. So I go over to the daily time frame where I do my entries. I do my entries on the daily time frame. So looking at the daily time frame now, as you can see, and previous week, my previous weekly forecast, I told you guys I was eyeing USDCHF for some longs, and I did get that long, but I hopped out because DSY rallied all the way to this resistance level here, and it formed a reversal pattern. Watch this candle consolidation here, and watch this big bearish candle move. So I hopped out of that USDCHF because I saw that DSY was trying to get back to this level here. And if DSY gets back to this level here, this level might not hold it again. So to be on the safer side, I told my Telegram members that, look, you're going to be exiting this USDCHF sell for the meantime. And That doesn't mean I'm no longer still bullish on USDCHF, but for us to be on the safer side, because we don't know if this level will continue to hold price, if price really gets to this level. So look at how I told them in my Telegram channel. The link will be in my description, the description box. So I said here still bullish on GSY until it starts breaking through the lows. I sent this chart here on this evening. So I was updating them that I was still holding AUD USD shorts because the market was really retracing all the way to back to my entry. So I'll get to that in the later part of this video. So uh, yeah. So this was where I updated my USD CHF position. I said USD CHF is currently on a resistance level on 4H time frame, which is also the neckline of that massive daily double bottom. So hoping to get a break and retest to add another position. Then I also updated them on my AUD USD CHF charts, and I was telling them that after a break of a reversal pattern, i.e. double bottom slash top or head and shoulders, market tends to make a retest of the neckline. So I'm going to get back. I'm going to get to all these things later on in this my video. So without wasting much of your time, let's start or let's get back to our forecast and our analysis. So looking at this daily time frame here on DSY, remember DSY is currently still trending on top, just on top, yeah, on top of that major zone here. So what am I looking out for DSY? What will I see that will make me know that yes, it's time for us to start buying USDCHF, or it's time for us to start selling Euro USD or GBPUSD. So as you can see, this today's candle closed with a weak rejection here. So what I'll be expecting to see, what I will see on this level here that will make me to start buying or selling any pair is I want to see more candle consolidation over here, something like this. I have explained this concept previously on my previous video, something like this. I want to see more candles line up here, like 4, 3, 2 candle. I don't mind even if it's 5 candles. I want to see more candle consolidation here. Then I will watch and see how the consolidation arranged itself. I'll watch and see the pattern the consolidation was printing. Then at the close, at the if I after the consolidation and I see a bullish candle close here, something like this also, a bullish candle close like this bullish candle close, that will be my trigger for me to start looking for the pair I'm going to trade. So that is what I'll be looking at for on top of this zone here, because I'm still very much bullish. Like I said before in my 2 or 3 previous weekly forecasts, I said that this level won't easily be validated by price. Like price won't get below this level that easily, because this is a very strong monthly level. So, and at the same time, this market might continue to just flash all the way to the downside and get back to this black bar here and decide to buy from here or break below it. So, but that is what I'll be looking at for on this place here for me to go long. So if I don't see it, I'm not touching any pair for now. So that's that on USD on DSY. So let me go back to my AUD USD trade and explain what is going on, because the market is currently having a very deep pullback and I'm still holding. I'm still holding regardless. So my AUD USD trade. So this is what is happening. So this red bar here is where I put my break even, because I'm already on break even on this trade. So this is my position here. And why I'm still holding this trade, because I got that question in my DM like yesterday or today. Like, why are you still on this USD trade despite all these big spike to the upside? So this is the reason why. If you look or watch closely, you see that price formed something like a head and shoulders here on the daily time frame. Let me map that out to the proper head and shoulders pattern. See, this is the left shoulder here. It came back here. This is the head. Then it came back here and formed something like a right shoulder. Then currently it has broken below the neckline. So currently it has come to have a retest of that neckline. That was exactly what I was telling them in my Telegram channel. I was like, if you see that price has currently broken below the neckline, so I am expecting price to come back and have a retest of that neckline. That is one of the fundamental laws of price action. Whenever a neckline of a double bottom or double top or inverse head and shoulders gets validated, price tends to come back and have a retest of that broken neckline. So that is why I am still on this trade. But however, this is where my stop loss is. I've already moved stop loss to PE because look at all these pips we ate from AUD USD, close to 170 pips. So it wouldn't be nice that after the 170 pips, price just comes back and take me out at my full SL, 141 pips. Ideally, I thought that this price will just continue flashing to the downside, but it is what it is. You just have to do your part and allow the market to do its own part. So that is why I'm still holding on this AUD USD trade. So, and I will still be holding this AUD USD to the coming week, into the coming week, because I feel that price, this level, this neckline here is going to push down price. Then I might also be adding a new position on this retest of this neckline. But instead of me to do that, I prefer using that risk and prefer transferring to a fresh pair. So that is trade management. So what am I looking at for AUD? I'm looking out for to see more candlestick rejection here, daily candle rejection here, for me to know that yes, this price, this level is going to hold price. But if that doesn't happen, this red bar signifies my break-even price will just stop me out, and I will look to reposition on another pair. So that's that on my AUD position. Then let's go back to my USD CHF position on why I exited the trade. So if you notice on my previous weekly forecast, I was telling you guys that I will be going long at this minor level here. And I explained the reason why. So let me start afresh. Let's start from the monthly time frame for me to re-explain why I want to go long on that pair, why I'm going long on that level, that minor level. So you can see on the monthly charts, you can see that there's a resistance bar here, and there's also a support level here. And price has been trading from that resistance level to that support level back to back, kind of in a range in a monthly time frame. Then if you notice, it will look like price has already broken below that level here, but no, I feel like price wants to come and have a very big double bottom here, very big double bottom here on top of that level on a monthly time frame. So for me, this level is not yet invalidated until I start seeing big red candle close below this last low here. Remember, this is the previous low. So until price breaks below that previous low, market is still has some potential to the upside because anything can still happen. So on the monthly time frame, until price invalidates this minor level here, this last low here, I'm still bullish on USDCHF. So going over to the weekly time frame to know what the coin trend is telling us, then the same story what is happening on DSY. Let me delete this minor level here. The same story. See, that minor level has held price for some weeks too. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 this week here. For 5 weeks now, price has been just be trading above that minor level here. Also signifying that this level is giving price tough time. That this level might likely, why I'm using the word might is that anything can still happen. Because you might wake up on Monday and you see price just break it with just one single candle. So that's why I'm saying might hold price to the upside. So that is what I also saw on the weekly time frame that made me to know that yes, I should be buying this pair instead of watching for sales. So what did I see that made me to enter the trade previously and made me to exit? So I entered this trade. Let me use my replay button so that we can understand why better. So let me cut it from here. So yeah, this is where I did the entry. So looking at this price action here, you agree with me that this is very much like a double bottom here. So that is where I placed my entry. I placed my entry at the double bottom. And what I will show you guys the signal on my Telegram channel also. So I entered earlier before the close of this candle here. And this was where my stop loss is. My stop loss is usually below this level here, and I was targeting this all-time highs here, not all-time high, these previous highs here. So look at what happened. Price came to this neckline here and started rejecting to the downside. Although I was expecting price to just break above that neckline and continue to the outside, but look at what happened. It came to that neckline and it started to reject. So I was no longer comfortable with that entry, so I had to exit. So over here, it looked like it has already broken above the level, and we were happy and smiling. And the next candle, there was a rejection, rejection, rejection. So first rejection, then second one. Yeah. So during the second one is where I exited. I exited this trade, and also adding to the DSY uh, uh, current downward push. Let me show you what I mean. So DSY this DSY downward push also added to why I also left the trade. This bearish candle close here. So it also contributed to why I actually closed the trade, because to be on the safer side, I will not want to take a loss on a premature trade. So I wanted to reposition and wait. So for a better entry, and I closed out at small profit. Sorry. So this was the signal here for my Telegram channel for long opportunity. So this was it, as you can see. Okay, I was explaining to them why I was actually going long on this. So this was the signal here. As you can see, I really entered before the close of the candle. So and my stop loss was below this place. So and this was where I was telling them to exit the trade, that we are going to look for a better 64 pips in profit. We are actually in big profit before it got to that neckline. And I was explaining to them that USD is currently on the resistance level on 4 hours time frame, which is also the neckline of that massive daily double bottom. So you see, and this is where I told them to exit. I said exit the USD buy in small profits. Looks like the neckline is pushing price to the downside. We will reposition for another entry soon. So the link to this my Telegram channel will be in the description box. Come and trade with us. I take you guys step by step. Whatever I'm doing on my account, I also come back and update those and update my guys on the Telegram channel. So that is it on USDCHF. So what am I looking out for on USDCHF? What am I going to see for me to know that it's time to also go long, just like in DSY also? So I will be watching to see if I will also get a nice pattern here, because looking at the pattern, this that price is pointing on this consolidation level here, it looks messy, and there's no pattern telling us to either we are going long or short. So I want to see a nice pattern form around this place, a reversal pattern and a strong bullish candle close, just like in DSY, just like I explained in DSY. Then I will then know that it's time for me to go long on again on USDCHF, adding to my AUD USD trade if it doesn't take me out. So that is it on USDCHF. So let's go over to GBP USD. GBP USD is currently on that level of last week. It's currently ranging, as you can see. It's similar to AUD USD, but I feel that the GBP USD is going to still come back and have a retest of this place, but nothing is setting yet. So let's start from the monthly time frame and to see what is happening. Our overall trend. What is our overall trend saying? So on the monthly time frame, you see that price is currently on a major level, because this is on a monthly time frame, so it is in a major level. This is the level here. This is the level here. This level. This level. So, and this level has been holding price since 3rd September 2018 for many years now. So I am expecting some action to take place on this level, just like as I have explained also in my previous weekly forecast. So it's still the same thing, because the market has been ranging here for some weeks now. So it's basically the same analysis. So going over to the weekly time frame also, the market is still in a range. That level, that major level has also held price for 4 weeks now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, this is a kind of a shooting star. So I'm expecting GPUSD to maybe have another leg to the upside. Have another leg to the upside, something like this. Then reject a little bit before crashing to the downside. Or at the same time, it might also want to start crashing from here, because if you look at the daily time frame, you see that it looks like it wants to come and have a retest of a broken level. Look at daily time frame. So this is like a resistance, a support that wants to turn resistance here because price found a support here, found a base here. It shot all the way to the upside here, then it came back, broke below it, and it looked like it wants to use here as a resistance level. And as you can see, it has already printed a shooting star. So it might also decide to wanna go short from here or from here. Or it might also want to come back and have another push to the upside like the first scenario. So, but whatever happens, I'm not interested on GPS because I don't like the price action. The price action is looking confusing. We don't know whether it wants to come and start selling from here or whether it wants to push back up to here. So, but I am majorly more interested on USD because USD price action is more clean and more appealing than GBPUSD's price action. So that is how I analyze and this is how I choose which pair to trade on. So as you can see, previously I was busy selling other pairs, but now I have diverted my attention from the other pairs to USD. So that is how I basically do it week in, week out. So that is it for this week's, for next week's, because this is for next week forecast. So see you guys in my next video, and make sure to hit the subscribe button and also join my Telegram channel for us to trade together. So thank you and see you guys.